Alright, can you guys hear me? Just figured there's enough of you in here that I should probably just talk. Oh, hey, person. Yeah, no, I had the mic off for a while. I just wasn't feeling very entertaining today, but like all of you are here, so I should probably just talk to you. Good stuff. I'm glad you can hear me. But yeah, for those of you just showing up, I had this really old sketch. Like, this is ancient. I don't remember when I did this. It must have been not long after I started drawing digitally. But I found it while I was cleaning up my folders a couple nights ago, so I figured I could play around with it, update it a bit. Not like in that face. Right. I'm glad you guys could show up on a weekday. It's funny, I seem to get, well, we seem to get a bigger crowd when I'm forced to make up streams. Like, not everybody can show up on a Sunday, but like, you guys surprise me every time I stream on a weekday. How's everyone doing? That's better. That's a better face. I don't know what this is for. I think it's a little too wide for a wallpaper. I guess I could. I don't know. I don't know what it's for. I obviously didn't plan very well. Um, I don't know. Once it's finished, I'll probably just throw up the high res for you guys. You can do whatever you want with it. It's also helpful for us to just have auxiliary art that we can share online, you know, when we might not have a page to show. Oh, totally a waterfish. Bodies of water do exist in Urge. Sandfish is a great idea, though. I should design that.
Muscle in that. I can pull the muscle in my back.
You okay?
I don't know.
I've got the mic on.
Oh, it's on?
Yeah, I just turned it on not
Oh,
too
for
long ago.
fuck's sake.
Well, we got a whole bunch of people.
I've injured myself. Sorry, who's here?
Samyat and Rob and Omar and Carson.
Jesus Christ. Hello, everyone.
Did Carson show? Am I full of shit?
What? I just... Yeah, sorry. Oh, Christ.
Oh, bye, Rob. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, there's Carson.
Yeah, there's Carson. Holy shit. I'll be right back. Oh, my God.
Maybe eat some pills?
Yeah, I'm going to get some.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, Samyat, it's lower jaw is open. I don't know, I'm kind of going for like a big lizardy, amphibian-y, I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm just having fun with him. He actually does back stretches every day. He's been really good about it. But yeah, maybe that's the ticket right now. He is. He's being very ninja about eating his food still, but it's clearly him. Like, there's no raccoon tracks or anything. And we catch peeks of him like walking away. But yeah, he's back. Thank goodness. So maybe we should figure out how we catch him.
Tylenol with muscle relaxances in here. Borrow your water. Oh, fuck.
Carson says do some back stretches.
Yeah. I'm gonna. This probably has to do with all the back stretches I've been doing,
Yeah.
to be honest. Holy crap. Like, I won't call it a Charlie horse, but it feels like that sort of thing.
Oh.
Remember I got this like a week or so ago? Where like,
yeah.
it's just like right here.
Hopefully it works itself out as fast as it did last time.
Enormous pain. This is cute.
Yeah. You remember that sketch?
Oh, yeah.
That was forever ago.
Yeah, fish and RS should all just be like deep sea ugly. Like all of them. like where they're gross enough looking because like the water pressure was keeping them together, so they're all just like disgusting. They look like snot when they're out of the water.
Good, I was going for gross.
How are we getting more on a weekday than on a weekend? That doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know, but it's awesome.
Unless everybody's in church. Maybe stream on Sundays. But at 3? Maybe we should do this more often. Weekday stream.
I don't mind. Yeah,
I mean, it makes no difference to us.
yeah, because we're home
We
all the
just-
time.
Calculated that surely the weekend is the best time. Look at that dumb kid.
I need to make her a mess too. Like she clearly went into where she shouldn't have been to get this thing.
Yeah, here's some hair kelp.
Hair kelp.
I'll be back where I want.
We mailed out about 20 more books for Kickstarter this morning. We're doing it in batches of like 10 and 20 because we have to walk quite a bit to get to the closest like post office. The lady who works the counter though, like almost every time we're in there, she's like super into it and knows us right away every time now. So I'm glad we're not seemingly irritating for her. That's a good idea. Simon says we need a wheelbarrow. Barrow.
For what?
To drag all our books to the post office.
No, I'm not going to make you mail all of them at once. Great. Yeah, there's chips back there. I also sorely misjudged what a half is.
Well, take some more then.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Though mailing, as it turns out, is not a terribly big deal.
No, it's actually kind of enjoyable.
Doing 20 seems to take, what, like 3 minutes at the post office?
Yeah, and Bobby doesn't seem to mind. The post office lady's name is Bobby.
Oh, right, I still have to mark those people off.
Also, I'm very excited. There's a big possibility that I'm getting a new desk tonight. I've needed a new setup for quite a while. My second monitor is on top of a table that's on top of a table. And I bumped it with my big ass the other day while I was getting our laundry together, and it wobbled so hard. And the last thing I need is it just toppling everywhere, breaking everything. So I'm really stoked to have like a proper desk again. Not that we know. The very first batch was all to Canada. and a couple of them wore Toronto, so there's a possibility that a couple of people are going to have their books very, very soon. And I'm really excited to see like photos taken of that. I'm really excited. Also, Rage, hi! Everybody's here. You just missed Rob. He had to leave, but it's super cool that everybody can show up on a weekday. Omar, actually, packing the books has become kind of a routine, so I think we've got it down. The only part that's gonna throw a bit of a curveball is the pens, because you got to make sure that they don't poke the book. You got to make sure that they don't poke the cardboard that's protecting the book. You also got to make sure it doesn't make the package too fat, otherwise it counts as a parcel, and then we have to pay lots more. But we haven't started packing the books that have all the goodies just yet. It's so far it's just books and patches, and that's pretty routine. We've got it down, and we're making our own labels and everything. So like it's not too bad. Cutting the cardboard is kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever. We need to protect the book. All right, dude. I should still be here. I don't think I'm leaving for another hour or so. We'll see. No, I understand if you guys gotta leave. I mean, you're working. And or dinnering. I have it there. Next week, provided plans don't change, Ty's going to be streaming some inks for Act 2 pages. We haven't streamed since before TCAP. Jeez. Thank you for being so patient with us.
I mean, obviously, for some good here, you gotta take it just for some.
I like this guy. It's weird. Like whatever happened here. His cheeks.
Definitely identify with that. I'm sure you guys are a lot more than I think you can. But whenever I have these like I know how. There's some people want to say
I have to bring this eye down.
last is this bad. Like 7 days, I would probably yes. So you should probably go find out if this is serious or not. If you want, I can go with you to when I can sit. Better tell you like every time I open my mouth, it clicks right there. It's the loudest thing ever. It's a tiny look. Because it's my jawbone, like, going like that, like it's my jaw is like that.
Oh, he's fun. I'm glad that turned out. Yay.
I'm sorry.
I need to figure out
Amazing. What
this thing.
Yeah, and probably like something got in there. Because it is like that. Probably like, oh, bacteria. It's just like, yeah. have lots of tea with lots of coffee. Yeah, and I'm sure spicy shit is gonna come as well. Oh, by the way, they're very well. Because my body's used to it. Which means lots of things. And then my body will be like, this is but yeah, I'm gonna get it. Like, come out, but also don't feel.
Wonder if I have any other sketches you guys haven't seen yet. Hold on a minute. Did you see these? Since we changed Doll's hair a bit for Act 2, I tend to draw her facing our right the most because the part on her head kind of covers most of her face if I draw her from the other side. So I was working on figuring out that. Let's see.
I got food. Go away. Go away. No. Not right now.
Oh, here's another ancient sketch. I should probably work that out too. I love drawing tiny doll hugging things, apparently. Oh, yeah. She's playing with a fire cricket. It was, I don't know if that's clear, but yeah, she got a bit toasted. Let's see. What else do I have?
I really feel bad not hanging out on stream, so I think I should just hang out on stream.
Okay.
When are you going until?
What time is it? 3-ish?
What?
I'm looking for stuff I could show them that I've noodled. Can I show them this one?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? There's me trying to figure out Doll's hair.
I'm excited to just have Doll's hair out for a scene. Because she got so much.
It's so much hair.
Yeah, pretty much everything else you had in that folder was a spoiler, though.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that very first one?
That was me when I was just storyboarding.
Oh, yeah, the very beginning.
Yeah. I'm actually really eager to share those because I think the acting is really nice.
That's a BTS.
Yeah. The pages haven't gone up yet.
Who
so
cares?
Oh,
It doesn't really matter. Like, I mean,
I
because
know.
that in particular is not terribly
No,
spoilery.
I think they have seen those.
They've already seen panels from the, like, I post WIPs all the time.
I can't remember. Have you guys seen these?
I'm pretty sure they have.
Did I post a BTS with these yet? This was back before we thumbnailed the first scene for Act 2. So I was just working straight from Ty's script. And I really like storyboarding. Like, it doesn't work comic format, but I love storyboarding just to figure out, like, character acting and whatnot. And this was a lot of fun.
Excuse me.
Am I good?
I think maybe, yeah, you guys have seen these. Probably in a BTS.
But yeah, other than that, pretty much everything in that folder is a spoiler.
Yeah. And these don't quite fit the same format, but I still like. So you're being irritated. Let's see. There's a whole bunch I can't show you yet. I don't know if you've seen Jeff's pencils for the banner.
Oh yeah, there's the drawing for that.
The banner looks great. Ty's got it pinned up in his workspace right now. It's so big.
Yeah, this is a giant doll over my desk now.
It's printed on thicker paper, so it's not going to last more than like a couple conventions anyway. So we'll probably
I can't imagine we'll use it again.
we'll just suck it up and get one on vinyl next time. We did really good at TCAF. It was a wonderful show. We sold 60 or so copies of the book.
Yeah, if we put that with like Kickstarter, like we're already running out of books.
We are. There's 2 more boxes that we haven't popped open yet. We have a box and then a little bit extra of books that we've deemed duds. So that's probably about, I don't know, 55 to 60 copies of the book that have it's mostly dings out of the foil, so it's not, you know, you don't want to send that to a Kickstarter backer, but we could probably give them to stores and
We
whatnot.
could sell them to you though. Wait, everybody in here is a Kickstarter backer, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure
Pretty
everybody in
much.
here, yeah. But there's no real massive damaged books so far that we've seen. It's just copies of the book that have foil missing, and like little scratches. And there's been some printing errors on the covers, but it's like in the form of small white dots. It's really bizarre. So we'll probably sell those at a discount. But from what I could tell, it didn't affect the inside of the book, so that's good.
Well, we're not willing to check because that would take forever. Check every page of every copy of every book would be a nightmare.
Yeah. But we've packed. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, 42 Kickstarter backers are taken care of.
Nice.
So we're a little more than 20% done. Or no, we're a little less than 20% done.
Omar, yeah, I'm bummed you couldn't show either. It's too bad getting the visa thing didn't work out. It was a great show, though. We were surrounded by so many good people. We were in a really good spot. Our table neighbors were amazing.
They were good, yeah.
Thank goodness.
It felt kind of awkward too because for the first time ever at a convention, we were the neighbor doing super good while the people directly next to us were not. I'm used to being the one who's kind of scraping by, and the person next to me is like just raking it in.
We ran out of flyers, so we're gonna have to get like proper business cards or whatever made. We were so out of flyers at one point that we started writing our contact info on the back of the bookmarks.
Wait, is Rage here? Does Rage know about bookmarks?
Yeah, I think Rage is still here.
Rage is always about bookmarks.
But yeah,
You got bookmarks now.
we cropped the banner down a bit to make the bookmarks, and they turned out great. We sat on the floor and punched our own holes, and like threaded our own tassels. And it was a lot of fun.
It's just the banner up and small.
Yeah, we gave those away for free to people that bought the book at the show. I sold one of the kids' books I worked on. I took 5 with me. That was neat.
Wait, do you have more than 5?
I have four more copies plus the one that is mine.
Oh, okay. So no.
No, that's all I have. Oh, and I have Court's original one, like the first book of the series.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The green
that
cover,
doesn't
yeah.
count because you didn't do that one.
Well, no, and I won't sell it because it's. Let's see. Oh, we sold one of the leftover CDs, which is funny. There was one dude who showed up and he flipped through the whole book, and then he put the book down and he bought 3 of the pens. That was
especially weird.
that was amazing.
He didn't deal with he didn't take our contact information or anything. Just pins.
Just the pens. But yeah, I'm really happy to be mailing the books out. I'm excited for you guys to get those. I'm sorry, it's probably gonna take a while.
Yeah, we're kind of doing them proximity based. So like, right now we're doing just the book, and we're starting with Canada, and then doing the U.S., and then doing progressively outwards. After the U.S., we'll probably just do like whatever rest of the world. So if we're ever coming in underestimate on shipping though, so it's kind of ultimately going to make back some of the money we lost in that customs fee. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at right now. Let's see. Ty just wrapped up page, what was it, 88? So,
The secret Hitler page.
what?
88 is a Nazi dog whistle.
Oh, right. Ew. Don't say that.
Sucks because it's a good ass page.
Oh, yeah, Omar, you're right. People know to expect weight and whatnot when they back a Kickstarter. It's just you don't want to disappoint folks, but there are also people who donate to Kickstarters. They know what they're in for. They know they're in for the weight and whatnot. But Omar's asking what address we have for him.
I don't know. I'd have to go check. Why, is your address changed?
He's asking, are you sending to my address to Costa Rica or U.S.?
Which one did you put in the survey?
Oh God. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out.
I know for a fact we haven't sent yours yet, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, once your name comes up in the list of people that we're mailing to, I'll let you know what we've got. Simat, did you back something that was over 4 years wait time? What a nightmare.
Like non-comic things take
I know.
a very long time.
I know I backed something that still hasn't happened, but I mean, it's animation, so you wait years for
Wait,
that.
what was that?
What was it called? It was like a story about a grandpa and his grandkid, and they're being sucked through different paintings throughout history. And it's
Different
all
what?
paintings.
Oh.
And it's all animated.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, someone says an RPG.
Wait, was it Unsung Story? Because that was a mess. I think it's still going. Because I think a different company had to step in and... Because the original company is like gone.
Oh.
Oh, of course, by RPG, he could very well mean tabletop. Unsung Story is a video game.
Gosh, I don't think I have any other sketches that I can show you guys that aren't spoilers. which is kind of cool. I'm glad I have those for when we could show them off. I don't think I've ever been able to back a Kickstarter for physical rewards. I always try to give money, but I never have enough to like get the big books or anything like that. But I don't think any of the Kickstarters I've ever backed like didn't eventually give up the digital goods. I think her head's a little big. Is her head a little big?
Hang on. Well, I mean, she's a kid, right?
I don't want it to be too big. I think it might be too big.
Right.
I can't. That looks fine to me.
Okay.
Revisit it when you're gonna ink it. Maybe it's just her hands are small.
Yeah. Do you have like your own like room for all your RPGs?
That'd be pretty awesome.
Right? I would love to have a game room.
Yeah, that dream I had last night, where we had enough space to like do stuff, it was great.
Yeah. Oh, I think one of our robins is out.
Searching for fluffs and such.
I think we have robins living in the trees behind our apartment now because they were not there last summer. But we've got a couple that are usually down on the ground like all day long now. I think he's got a worm.
Maybe they had to come here because they were driven out by the blackbirds everywhere.
Oh yeah.
'Cause there are blackbirds everywhere.
Oh, Omar, we don't have a date yet
A date?
for when Act 2 goes up.
Oh, fuck if I know. And that sucks, because I want I want it to happen. I'm so sick of just working on this shit.
We would like to have a minimum of 15 pages done.
To give you an example, we currently have 5. And that took a couple months because of TCAF and shit.
How many pages do I have penciled?
About 15.
For real?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, and the only problem is we are still crazy slow, so that represents a really long time working on it. I want it to be soon. Like, the current projection is like September, and that is completely unacceptable to me. I would really like it to be faster than that, but I am not sure as of yet how to get it sooner. Like, I'm really hoping it can still technically be summer.
yeah, I think we had. Was it. How big was our buffer before? Like the last time?
15,
Was it? Okay.
which is why we have to do better this time.
We always stayed ahead until toward the end of the first act. And then we were kind of sputtering, and we would really like to avoid that this time.
That's why I'm hoping we can get a buffer bigger than 15. I don't think 15 is smart for us. It's just that seems reasonable given how long it'll be if we aim for anything more than that. I don't know. It's a nightmare. Comics are terrible. Don't make them.
I will say working in Badgley seems to be promising. I am faster.
That's for sure. You've been doing great.
Being able to hop around on pages is it could be bad and it could be really great. Bad because it allows me to avoid things that I don't want to work on until the end. But good when I get stumped and I can move on rather than noodling a thing forever. But so far it seems to be beneficial. Omar says he reads Saga by hardcover trade, and those come out once every year and a half.
Yeah, that's pretty much Rising Sand. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, you guys are great.
I just don't want people to think we're a webcomic. In that we do chapter 1 and then fuck off forever. Because we suddenly realize how hard it actually is.
I don't know. I feel like people have more faith in us than that. Mostly because we stay on their radar. We never let them forget about us.
True that.
But we had a couple of people at TCAF be like, yeah, when's Act 2 happening? We're working on it, we promise. Which was cool. I like that people are wanting that. Aw. Thank you, Armand.
Anyway.
He says, honestly, RS never felt like a webcomic, more like a BBC long series format thing.
I
That's really cool.
don't know what that means because I don't watch enough BBC. But I assume you mean like prestige television, which I guess is kind of what we're going for. And after seeing those new Dark Crystal the series photos from today, yeah, that is definitely what we're going for.
They are beautiful.
The RS movie's gonna have so much goddamn puppet shit.
Something shit.
No, it'll be great. It'll be like a kid's show where like Doll is the only human, and everybody around her is just puppets. Like Sorrel's definitely like a Muppet style. The entire top half of his head hinges off. Oh, there's always like a conveniently placed like overturned column for the puppeteers to be behind.
Perfect.
No, this is great. But no, if there ever was to be like an adaptation of Rising Sun, like it better not take longer than like 96 minutes.
Well, yeah.
96 minutes a night. Fuck this cinematic universe shit. And that's the thing that I think I hate the most is it's going to take us like, God forbid, a decade to tell a pretty simple story.
What are you playing?
Huh?
What are you playing?
What Mario?
Well,
Yeah, unrelated, Mario Odyssey is a goddamn masterpiece. It's the only like mainline game that I think can honestly be called like the sequel to Super Mario 64. Like I love Galaxy. Galaxy is fantastic, but Galaxy is a very specific. Like it is that like gravity gimmick.
Omar says, I just imagine this amazing scene with all the RS cast walking the desert, everything beautiful. Then just a bad Sorrel puppet pops up.
No, that's like that. That is what I want. That is actually what I want, and why there will never be an adaptation of Rising Sun because I will make ludicrous like creative demands. Like I'm the kind of guy who I'll demand full creative control. Obviously, I'm not going to get it because nobody trusts the actual creator of a work when they're executives. And then it'll basically be Alan Moore, where I'll decide to take the money anyways because I want to have money. And then immediately, before it's even in production, start shitting on it. And then have my name removed from it. And then become a divisive, bearded figure in comics. No, I am all set to be Alan Moore too. Not to say that my writing is anywhere close to what he can do. I'm not that good. We are basically doing Super Mario Brothers meets like Dragon Ball Z. It's not really art. Not high art, anyways.
Oh, I know what I can show you guys. I finished up. During one of our previous sketch streams, Rob was asking for Ro dancing as if she was in a rave. Because we've got a couple of like dance music themed RS sketches that happen because of request streams. I'm pretty sure they're all Rob's. But I finished up his Ro, and she turned out really nice.
Yeah, that's really good. I was saying to Jen, I like that outfit enough that we should probably keep it on deck for something.
Okay, Simon, thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, dude. I'm glad you could.
Thank you, Carson. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not very versed in the way of raves, so I had to go looking for reference for her outfit, and nothing that I could find on like ladies suited rows. So a lot of this is based off of several photos I found of dudes at raves, and it turned out to be an okay outfit. I like it.
You didn't give her like a soother.
I don't know what that is.
You were calling it something fucking weird the other day.
Oh,
Take
nuts.
baby puts in its mouth.
Pacifier.
Yeah, that.
Out of all the photos I found, nobody had pacifiers.
Oh, because those are very common. Or, I mean, were. I'm old, so I don't know. Hammered! Oh.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo that calls them Nooks because there's a brand of pacifier called Nook, and every pacifier is a Nook to me now.
Is that like the fancy brand
I don't think so.
rich moms get?
No, because they were probably the cheapest at Walmart when I got them.
Because like Band-Aids are the cheapest Band-Aids, and Kleenex is the cheapest Kleenex. Or Band-Aids are the most expensive Band-Aids, and Kleenex are the most expensive Kleenex.
Yeah, no, I don't remember paying that much for them.
I assume because those versions of the products get to market first, and everybody's been buying them for years by the time competitors show up, but the name recognition of the original allows them to charge a higher price.
God, yeah, I think Gerber brand is probably the most expensive pacifier. You can get it at like Walmart.
Oh. Because, yeah, nobody calls them Gerbers.
No.
They should, but they don't. Babies are gross. Don't have them.
I'm not planning on having any more.
No more. No more of baby.
I never did look up the word for that.
For what?
For names that just become the default term.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not eponym. Eponym is when like something is named for someone. But like it's gotta be like something like that.
You call everything cornflakes?
Like you mean cereal, right?
Yeah.
Not
it's-
just I call everything cornflakes. What's up, cornflakes?
Yeah, everything is Kleenex. Yeah, I never latched onto Gerber as something that just covers everything that Gerber does. Or
I can't think of a second brand of baby food now that you mention it though.
I can't either.
Like unless you count like no name brand baby food.
Yeah. But even then I wouldn't call it Gerber.
No. And I don't even call it Gerber. I call it baby food.
Omar says people say pass the cornflakes. And it's whatever cereal you have at hand.
Really?
That's hilarious. I love that.
I have never heard of that before.
Oh man, I want some cornflakes.
Cornflakes. I'm not picky about name brand shit, but cornflakes is one of the very few things where I have to have the real thing. Because like no name brands, what do you call them? Cereal manufacturers. They haven't got the texture right. So they are very different cereals.
I like the malto meal versions of flakes. The ones that come in like the giant bags of food, of cereal. I really like their cornflakes.
We don't have that here. You guys made it up. Cereal in bags is weird. Like, well, I mean, I guess we do have it. It's technically not unheard of, but like, it's very uncommon to see cereal in bags here. Milk, on the other hand,
Yeah. Get your milk in a bag. That's so Canadian, but when we get milk, we don't get it in the bags.
no,
Because it's expensive.
because well, I don't like milk that much. I don't like milk enough to buy 4 liters of it at a time.
Heinz has baby food. I didn't know that.
That's the other thing that I need the real thing, ketchup. Need to get Heinz ketchup. No name ketchup is disgusting.
Yeah, I like Heinz. It's kind of sweet. I like it.
Like if I mean I don't even like ketchup that much, but if I must have ketchup, it's gotta be Heinz ketchup.
Oh yeah, chapstick. Chapstick's another one of those.
Oh, yeah. In Europe specifically, Hoover for vacuums. But John always called the vacuum just a Hoover.
We call no name Pringles shitty chips.
Yeah. She likes them more than real Pringles.
I do. They're a nicer crunch. Real Pringles are kind of weedy. They're not. There's no substance to them.
There's no substance to you.
That is false. All right, you go get back to it. Bye, Rage.
Thanks for stopping by. I burped.
they liked shitty chips.
Everybody should call him that. Let's start a thing. Start it right here on this stream.
I can't think of anything else that would like falls under one name.
Under what name? Shitty chips?
No, like just a thing in general that is called by like another brand's term. I had one of those grandmas that called everything Nintendo.
Nintendo had like a big thing about that. I should try to find it. They had like a print ad being like, "There's no such thing as a Nintendo." Like Nintendo is an adjective. Like basically like Lego. How like you don't say Lego, like Lego and especially fucking Legos. Like you say Lego bricks.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty positive that my grandma was doing it on purpose because she knows it annoyed me. This is back when she was fun.
Fine grandmas don't exist.
Or maybe it was just that I didn't know any better at that time.
Mom just texted me. She's early.
Oh,
Is she here?
I'm not here. She just said, "Hi T, I'm early. Are you guys together somewhere?" And I just, yeah, we're all.
oh, okay.
Oh, my phone's. Oh, it's got 5%. I should plug my phone in. All right, so we're gonna have to wrap this stream up.
It's
pretty
just
goddamn soon.
it's
then.
just about 3 anyway. But yeah, I was saying earlier, there's a chance I could have a new desk and
A real workspace.
a real workspace. I'm so excited. Like I could bump it with my ass and I won't destroy anything.
We are fantastically poor.
But yeah, Ty's mom's coming with their van, so we could shove a desk into the back of it. So I should probably wrap this up.
Potentially, unless we get there and it's like a really shitty desk.
It doesn't look like it, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna trust people. This is gonna be really cute.
Or-
I,
Oh, so you're sure her head isn't too big?
I don't think it is. I think because I made her hands a little bit bigger, and that seemed to have helped.
Right.
But, I'm also jumping the gun by starting to ink, but I figured I could ink her hair and be alright. But yeah, I should wrap this up now because Ty's mom is here and you guys are awesome and you're great and don't let nobody tell you different. Okay, bye.
Love you. Okay, bye.